We got your new Lulzbot Mini here. Why don't you tell me a little bit about the printer, what the features are, what's different from the Lulzbot Mini than its big brother?
Sure. So yeah, the big brother, the Lulzbot Taz, has a lot bigger build volume, but it's also more modular and it's really for a more prosumer. So with the Mini, we're really excited. It's going to be more accessible. It's going to do things that people historically have had to do themselves, like level the bed, clean the nozzle, worry about configurations. Instead, all that's going to come preloaded, and right now the printer's starting to heat up, and then it's going to move into a start sequence where it'll move to the back of the bed, clean itself off, and then start leveling. So it's a lot easier to use. It's a great printer. It's really easy to use. It's already become a favorite of mine personally when I take it to events because I don't have to worry about it. So yeah, so it's running right now. It's got a really simple little G-code sequence. It's written in Marlin, and this printer is totally open source hardware. So we're hopeful that this sequence and this leveling process is going to get picked up and used on other machines as well. It's a really simple, low-cost mechanical way to solve a pretty challenging problem right now in printing. So yeah, so first it calculates its max Z height, and then basically the metal tip of the nozzle goes down and creates a circuit with each of these washers. And sort of long story short, it calculates what the height and the level is of the bed so that the printer knows kind of where to move in space. So it's yeah, it's a really exciting, sort of simple answer, like I said, to that challenging problem.
It's pretty great though. It's a real simple way to solve the problem.
We've got some 3D printed parts on here. So you know, we're part of the RepRap community. This leveling solution, we refined it, but it came from RepRap community, and so we've got 3D printed parts on here, and some of these are actually Ninja Flex as well, so it cushions a little bit when it's going through that leveling process.
And then you have something at the back of the print bed, which you can't really see, but it cleans off the nozzle as it's printing. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, so it cleans off right before the print starts. So in order to complete this circuit, the tip of the nozzle has to be clean, because it's a metal-to-metal circuit that's created. So yeah, so that's how that works. Right at the beginning of the print, it kicks off and cleans off, and then gets running. I mean, basically, the long story short on the Mini is 3D printing is more accessible than ever, and users get to have all the freedom that they've always wanted with 3D printing. You know, so the hardware, the software, everything's open source, and it just works really well.